Hey Keepers, it's Mandy, and this week's theme is Halloween week. So I decided to come up with a great idea of Keepers on Halloween. So let's get started. First thing that Keepers face during Halloween is fans, because of course it's kind of nice that it's Halloween because we're in disguise sometimes if it's a good disguise. I mean, I said maybe I should be Aladdin for Halloween, but it's not really disguise that much. So a lot of times people will come up to this, and I don't know why it is more at Halloween. I guess because there's a lot of people at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's just that there is so many more people that come up to us at Halloween than any other night of the year, which is kind of a little bit random, but you know what? It's okay. The only problem is just it's more of a chance of being spotted by overtakers, so that's nice. The second thing that Kingdom Keepers face on Halloween is costumes. Being part of Disney and having my life literally on the Disney shelves does not mean that I want to have a Disney costume every single year. Sometimes I might want to have another costume, I don't know, but sometimes I don't want to do that. Sometimes I just kind of want to be a different character that is not a Disney character. And that should be perfectly okay, and that shouldn't be something that people have to worry about. But you know what? They still are like, what Disney character are you going to be? Not what character are you going to be? Not what are you going to be for Halloween? It's what Disney character are you going to be? So, that can get a little bit old really quickly. Overtakers. Something about overtakers, just Halloween, Maleficent can walk down the street and no one's gonna question, why is Maleficent walking down the street? That's a little weird. Why is Maleficent? What? People are just gonna be like, oh, that's such a realistic costume. Such a realistic costume. It's a real realistic costume. But it's not a realistic costume because Maleficent's gonna come and kill you. Crossovers can get so annoying on Halloween because you always have to have a bedtime to cross over and of course, do patrols and whatever we need to do, and it's very annoying because I just want to stay up at 12 o'clock and have a sugar high. I just want to do that. Just one Halloween not have a crossover. Please, Philby, please. But of course he's not going to do that because he's mean. Just kidding, I love you, Philby. Emergencies, because emergencies, all the keepers have to face it. I mean, seriously, all the time we have to go to Disney for whatever reason, even if we're not there, especially, it's always when we get called, but stuff like that, emergencies. People wanting the keepers to be in couple costume is another one. I know that goes along with the costume thing, but couple costumes, people want Philby to have a costume and Amanda to have a costume and Charbeck to have a costume. I mean, they just do. Well, one time actually, so Finn actually got terrified because there was a snake that was going around the parks when we were at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and he screamed and jumped into Maybeck's arms, and Maybeck dropped him. It was actually quite funny, but I mean, I have plenty of embarrassing stories that I can share with you, so if you want to know about them, then comment down below. I'm trying to think of another embarrassing story. Well, I mean, Maybeck is messed up on so many pottery things, it's not even funny. He tried to do this nice pottery thing for Halloween or whatever for Charlene, and she was over there when it happened and he got pottery all over her. That was in his beginning stages, as he says, of doing pottery. He's way better now. I don't believe it one bit. He's gotten pottery on Philby's computer. But I mean, that's not the point. We're talking about Halloween here. But anyway, So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was shorter than my last one because my last one was like 9 minutes, but I promise you that next week's will be longer. It's just that I couldn't really think of much to say for a Halloween themed video, but I still really hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will probably get roasted for the rest of the week for telling embarrassing stories, or even implying that I'm going to tell embarrassing stories of the keepers, but you know what? Oh well. Just thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's videos with all the Q&Ks. It was hilarious, the fight between Willa and Philby. I mean, both of them suck at camera work, but let's be real here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But before I forget, I always forget, question of the day. What were you for Halloween? And if you don't celebrate Halloween, what is your favorite thing about fall? Hope to see you in Disney tonight.